Welcome back to Momentum Academy. Let's build the footer together and keep everything mid-fidelity and consistent with the rest of the page. We hope you are enjoying our course so far. Make sure to subscribe to Momentum Academy so you don't miss any of the lessons. We'll start by reviewing the design in Figma. Down the bottom there's the footer, the logo on the left, 3 nav options on the right, a divider line, then a bottom row with the social logos on the left, and the small copyright text on the right. That's the structure we'll recreate in Bubble. Let's check the padding in the outer group. Still the same padding of 156 on the left and right, and 48 pixels on the top and bottom. Inside the group container there is a spacing gap of 32. For the structure, we have a group top and a group bottom with the dividing line in between. Return to the index page in Bubble. You should already have group footer with a group container inside, like the other sections. Check the padding on the group footer. Change the top and bottom padding to 48. But keep the left and right padding of 156. Inside group container, change the spacing gap to 32. We'll build the top row first. Drag a group into group container. Rename it group top. In the Layout tab, set the container layout to row. We need the logo on the left. In the header section above, select the existing logo group. It's 168 by 27 and it's the same asset we need. Copy this. Back to our footer. Select group top and paste the logo in here. Just check it has landed in the right place, inside group footer, inside group container and inside group top. Select group top and in the Layout tab, remove the minimum height so it hugs its children. For the 3 nav options on the right, we can reuse the existing nav group from the header. Select the header's group nav, copy. Back to our footer. Select group top and paste it in here. With both the group logo and the nav group now inside group top, select group top. And in the Layout tab, set container alignment to space between so the logo sits on the left and the nav group on the right. Let's check spacing and the font in Figma. In Figma, the gap between these nav items is 32, not 24. The text is weight 700. And we don't need the line underneath on hover. While we're here, we'll take a look at the dividing line. It is just 2 pixels, expands the full width of the group container and is this light grey colour. Copy this colour. Back in the editor, select the nav group you pasted in group top and set the gap to 32. Select the text element about. Change the font weight to 700. remove the bottom border, and in the Conditional tab, delete the conditional to change the border colour on hover. Select the text element Testimonials. Change the font weight to 700. Remove the bottom border. And in the Conditional tab, delete the conditional to change the border colour. Select the text element Contact. Change the font weight to 700, remove the bottom border, and in the Conditional tab, delete the conditional to change the border colour. Next, we'll add the divider line. We can do this with a shape using only a top border. Drag a shape into Group Container and check it is positioned beneath Group Top. Rename it Shape Divider. In the Appearance tab, remove the background colour. Enable Define each border individually. In Border Style, top select Solid. Set the width to 2 and paste the divider colour from Figma. In Layout, remove Fixed Width so the line stretches full width and set the fixed height to 0 so only the border is visible. Select Preview to check it visually. That's looking good. Return to the editor. Now we'll build the bottom row. With Group Top selected, press Ctrl-D to duplicate. Drag the shape divider up so it sits between the two groups. Rename the copy group Bottom. Delete the content in this group. For the social icons, we'll use link elements and set them to display icons. This way they are proper HTML links for SEO. Find the link in the visual elements and drag it inside Group Bottom. You can drag it into the element tree or onto the canvas. Let's check this Group Bottom in Figma. Select the Facebook icon in the Figma frame. You'll see its size in the Properties panel on the right. It's 24 pixels square. Copy this colour. Let's check the spacing between the icons. Hold Option or Alt on your keyboard and hover between the two icons. You'll see the gap value appear. It's 12 pixels. Finally, select the small copyright text on the right. Look in the right panel. The font weight is 400 and the size is 14 pixels, slightly smaller than the navigation text above. Back in Bubble. Rename this link Facebook. In the Appearance tab for the link, tick Show an icon instead of text and choose the Facebook icon. Change the font size to 24 and paste the colour into the font colour. In the Layout tab, tick Fixed Width and set it to 24 and tick Fixed Height, set it to 24. Back in the Appearance tab, set the link Destination to External URL. In the destination, you could paste your Facebook URL here and enable Open in a new tab. With Link Facebook selected, press Ctrl-D to duplicate. Choose the LinkedIn icon. In the destination, you could paste your LinkedIn URL here. Select both link elements, right select, and choose Group into Row so they sit side by side. In the Layout tab, set the spacing gap to 12. Remove the min width and enable fit width to content. And remove the min height. Rename this Group Icons. Now add the small copyright text on the right. Copy an existing text element from above so the typography matches. I'll select Text About. Paste it into Group Bottom. Go back to Figma and copy this text. Back in Bubble. Paste the text Copyright 2023, Momentum. All rights reserved in here. Change the year to 2026. Reduce the font weight to 400 and the size to 14 so it reads as small legal text. Select Preview. That completes the footer. The top row with logo and nav, the divider line, the bottom row with social links and copyright, with working SEO-friendly link elements for the socials. Join us in the next lesson where we will add actions to our page to make it interactive.